So full disclosure, this is the second time I'm recording this video. Long story short, some of the audio was messed up in my first upload, so we're re-recording. Instead of doing the sort of popular new player reacts to every Genshin Impact character trailer and demo, etc., I'm actually going to do because I'm not a new player. I'm not an extremely knowledgeable player, but I'm definitely not new to Genshin Impact. I'm more of a casual player, so this is going to be more of a casual player reacts to their favorite Genshin Impact characters, trailers, and demos. Most of these videos are from Genshin Impact's YouTube channel. A couple of them are user uploaded. One of them is background noise, and the other one is SAM, S-A-M. So yeah, all copyright belongs to I don't know how to pronounce Mihoyo? I don't know how to pronounce it, but all copyright belongs to Genshin Impact and the video creators that created the game. I'm not claiming any ownership over anything. This is purely for entertainment purposes, and to react and share a common interest of mine amongst YouTube and anyone who also likes Genshin Impact. With that all being said, let's get this started with the right audio this time. I'm going to start with the audio at like 50% and we'll see how it sounds from there. Because I do want you guys to hear me too. I have a tendency of mumbling sometimes. So, yeah. The links will be below to the playlist that I made that I'm using for this video, as well as the channels of the user-created demos that I used in my playlist, just to give proper credit where it's due. And yeah, let's get started. I think it's Mihoyo? I don't know. So this is sort of the opening sequence.
Outlanders,
when you first start the game.
Here.
Turn down a little. So I included this one because I do enjoy playing Lumine, who is the female sister of Aether and the Travelers. I enjoy playing her a lot. She's always in my party for the most part. Kaya is one of the first few that you get. I think you get Amber first and then Kaya. But he's initially, I wasn't too fond of him. Like, he just came off like really cocky and sort of narcissistic. But he's really grown on me, and I enjoy incorporating him into my party to like help freeze enemies to make it easier to defeat them and sort of have more control of the gameplay and the fight. And he's a sword user, so he's pretty cool.
In Mondstadt, if there's something you can't fix, or there's something you can't get clean no matter what you do, if you ever run into something you can't handle yourself,
Noelle, she's a Geo user. She's got a neat shield that you can use to mitigate the damage your party takes when fighting.
My name is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius. It's my pleasure to be joining you on your adventure today.
She's just really cool looking. I adore her outfit. The roses and the maid outfit and the armor. She just looks really cool.
I didn't quite catch your request.
What else we got? I don't think this is playing in the order that I put it in, but that's okay. Okay, so Zhengling.
My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. I'm much better at cooking than navigating, but if you do go
I really
out,
relate to Zhengling.
nice and spicy.
I love food
To
too.
introduce you to my latest masterpiece. I call it the most marvelous, multicolored super pancake.
I don't like cooking quite as much as she does, but she's really fun to play with the polearm, and her super ability thing is really fun to use because you can play her to build that up
Whip one up in no time.
and then activate her ability, and then you could switch to another character, and then it kind of stacks on the other characters sometimes. So you could use like, yeah, you could create a sort of chemical reaction with the different elements. And then Klee. Do I need to say more? She's just so adorable. She's so happy. Like, you can't not smile while having her in your party. She throws bombs at the enemies. She runs really fast.
Klee, you know the consequences.
Her favorite pastime is blowing up the fish, which is pretty funny. And as she's throwing all those bombs, she likes to make cute noises and sing song sort of things. She's just fun to play.
There are many remarkable people in Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius. Among them is a small knight who raised Stormbearer Mountains flat,
Oh, yeah, here you go.
and whose name has recently become commonplace both within Mondstadt and beyond. When it comes to Spark Knight Klee, there are rumors aplenty.
Another Klee.
Interestingly, those telling these rumors do so with a smirk and a shake of their heads, joking that even Mondstadt's fish have learned to swim away when they see her.
Can I come play with you today? Please? I want to go on an adventure.
Okay,
Well known as the Spark
so
Knight,
go to the next one.
Liyue is both the nation of contracts and the beating heart of trade in Tavana. Its laws are rigorous and exhaustive, serving as pillars of order in a fluid population. But those able to memorize and abide by all the laws of the land number few indeed. Accordingly, when civil disputes and criminal proceedings arise, the first point of call for many is Liyue Harbor's famed legal advisor, Yen Fei.
Only by adhering to the law can the people solve life's myriad of problems.
Yanfei is really fun.
Honored as Liyue's top legal expert,
Her
Yanfei knows
boots
the law
remind me
like
of
the back
Harley
her hand,
Quinn, kind
as well
of.
as how to bend it, balancing
She's
legality
another
and
fire
humanity.
one,
Her
catalyst user.
expertise routinely resolves the most intractable of disputes. But if confronted by those
Her
who act
abilities are
with
pretty
flagrant
fun to
disregard for
use.
the law, it is Yanfei's command of fire and flame that will place them in jeopardy.
She's really good
As
to
Liyue's
get
most sought-after legal advisor,
range in a
Yanfei
fight.
provides legal support across the whole of Liyue, which has allowed her to
So you
explore
can
many
kind of sort of run away a little bit and break, like create some distance, and then she'll still lock on a target most of the time.
When Yanfei is in the
So
party,
you have time to like do some damage and switch to a different character if you wanted to.
making it easier to gather certain items.
And I didn't know that that's what that did. That certain
Yanfei's
characters
normal
show
attack
their
casts a fireball and can
when
be
you're in
comboed to deal
their,
up to 3 rounds of pyro damage.
like
Hitting
the
an
area
enemy with a
that they're
normal
from.
attack grants Yanfei a single Scarlet Seal. She can possess a maximum of 3 Scarlet Seals at a time. Gaining a new Scarlet Seal resets the duration of existing seals. Each Scarlet Seal decreases Yanfei's stamina consumption, and they will
And I didn't
disappear
know
when
all
she
of
leaves the
this
field.
information in here. I need to
Holding
watch
the
these
attack button
demos more,
consumes a set amount of stamina and releases
or
a charged
trailers.
attack, dealing AoE pyro damage in the area in front of her. Any Scarlet Seals held by Yanfei are consumed when a charged attack is released, and the AoE and damage of this attack are increased based on the number of Scarlet Seals consumed. After unlocking the talent Proviso, when Yanfei
Okay,
Morning.
switch to Barbara.
Let's do our best today. Ma-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Barbara, I enjoy playing her because she's
My dream is to bring a smile to
the way I have her
faces of
set
all
up.
the people in my
She
life.
kind of does DPS and healing, especially like if you have
Let's dance.
like Raiden or Razor or Lisa in the party with Electro, and then you do like fire and then the water, you get like a cool chemical reaction to where she can do damage while healing.
I could never get bored of breathtaking
I always,
beautiful
she's my main, one of my main party people.
Come on, we can do it.
It's a really good video.
Desires. To bring together and fulfill those desires and make
Really good
everyone happy.
editing too.
That is the purpose my Archon has bestowed upon me.
Raiden.
In the land of the Narukami, centuries pass without change. Deep in the heart of the city stands the lofty abode of the Raiden Shogun.
Oh, Raiden.
She looks down upon her realm.
I think of Raiden,
mortal
but
joys
Raiden.
and woes, and sees a world mired in impermanence.
Oh, that's a really
By
cool
might
shot.
and lightning, she rules over the transients. Trivial yearning and petty passion, they vanish like a mist. But the Shogun
So,
pursues.
Raiden Shogun was one of the first characters that I saw and I was like, wow, she's really cool. She's just so badass. And she makes your party just look that much cooler with her AoE thing.
Lightning is eternal. The world is but shadow.
This trailer is just amazing. And really cool.
Fantasy can only survive with an underlying reality. Reality is the stillness
really
buried
cool.
deep beneath the illusion. This is eternity. Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, she was the first character that I was like, I need to have her. Like, even if I don't know. I can't like build her the best way you can build her. I still just wanted to try her out. It's just really cool. And her hair is so pretty. That simple braid. It's super long. Just beautiful.
You seem woven from the stuff of dreams.
That's a really pretty shot.
All shall fade away.
What do we got next? It's either Lisa or Razor. I think it's Lisa, though. Yeah. Another fan-made trailer.
Hi, darling. Why not keep me company for a while? Me? A grand mage? That was a long time ago. I'm just a humble librarian now. Perfect weather for some combat practice.
I don't know how... I don't have her set up probably the best she can be set up, but she's pretty cool to play. She's similar to Yanfei, which makes sense. They're both Catalyst users. But
Spark being separated.
she's another one where you can kind of get distance in the fight and then she'll lock on her target most of the time. Steal. Subscriber will steal your grandmother's knitting supplies. Yeah, go make sure you go follow Background Noise too, or subscribe rather.
I am Razor. I have no human family. I am a wolf. The wolves are my Lupicar.
Razor is really cool too. He's cool
Vision
looking.
helps, Razor. Fight with lightning tooth.
Got like a
Protect
wolf
Lupicar.
thing.
If you're scared of lightning, hide now. I have iron claws and teeth of thunder. I protect you.
I just like the way his specials look. He's got like his special ability is the giant wolf, and then yeah, there you go. And then his other elemental ability thing, it's like a claw. He's just cool looking.
My Lupicar is my only family, but I don't have 4 legs. Not like them, because I'm not a real wolf. Sometimes this makes me sad. When I run with you, when I hunt with you, I am happy. With you, I am not a wolf. I am not a boy. I am just me. I am Razor. Because you are my friend. You are my Lupicar. I hope you feel happy too.
But yeah, make sure you subscribe to Background Noise and follow them on Twitter. They did some really cool videos.
When Grandmaster Varka of Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius left on an expedition, his role passed to Jean, the eldest daughter of House Gunhilda. The
So
young
Jean is
acting
another one. When
Grandmaster
I
had
got
become
her,
a
I was
skilled
like,
swordsman
that's
through
cool,
hard
because
work, and works
she's
harder still for the
another
sake of the
DPS healer.
Self-sacrifice, after all, is the Dandelion Knight's path.
As the wind continues to blow, so too shall I continue to fight.
Jean has excellent crowd control and support abilities, and can act
And
in
I didn't
concert
know.
with others to
I need
suppress
to
the
play
enemy.
her more.
Jean's elemental burst can instantly restore her health, and benefit her allies as well, making her the pillar of any team. Even when cooking, Jean is always concerned
I didn't know
with
this with the
helping
cooking,
others,
so I need to
and
start
can
cooking with her.
accidentally make extra helpings.
She can make
When
extras.
Jean cooks a restorative dish perfectly, she has a chance to create 2 of them. All the better to face the battles ahead. Jean can perform up to 5 consecutive normal attacks, dealing physical damage to enemies. Holding the attack button consumes a set amount of stamina, and unleashes a wind-infused thrust that deals high physical damage and launches enemies.
I never noticed
Launched
that.
enemies will fall slowly for a short time, allowing Jean to control the flow of battle, and give her teammates a chance to perform follow-up attacks more safely. Unlocking the talent Wind Companion gives Jean's normal attacks a chance to heal all party members on hit. This healing scales with Jean's attack power. Tapping her elemental skill Gale Blade causes Jean to gather formless wind on her sword and unleash a small storm, launching enemies in the direction Jean is aiming, dealing anemo damage. Holding Gale Blade constantly consumes Jean's stamina, pulling nearby enemies in front of her.
See, I didn't know about
and allowing
this.
her
I need to
adjust
figure
the
that out.
direction in
Try
which she
that
wishes
out.
to launch them, dealing anemo damage. Enemies launched
really
by
cool.
Gale Blade will remain clumped together when they fall, making follow-up attacks easier. Gale Blade is a very flexible ability. Strategic use of the surrounding terrain will often amplify its effects.
Wind, hear me.
And here's her
Calling
healing
upon the
one.
wind's protection, Jean creates a dandelion field, knocking nearby enemies back and dealing anemo damage. The field also quickly heals nearby allies and all party members. This healing scales with Jean's attack power. The dandelion field continuously heals characters within it, infusing them with anemo, while dealing anemo damage to enemies who enter or leave the field. Once the talent Let the Wind Lead is unlocked, using Dandelion Field will regenerate some additional elemental
That's
energy.
cool.
Jean can help her team take charge, aid in their attacks, and do great damage through skillful use of her abilities. A well-rounded fighter indeed. Start the battle by using her elemental skill. Mop up nearby enemy groups and build elemental energy. Then use her charged attack to disrupt their movements, allowing your party members to switch in, attack, and deal damage. When your party members have taken significant damage, use her elemental burst at the opportune moment
This
to
is
repel
cool.
enemies
This kind of shows
and
you how to
regenerate
use
your
her.
team's health before beginning the next round.
I
of
need to watch
attacks
more
to
of
finish
these,
the fight.
honestly.
Though Jean may lack experience, Mondstadt has only prospered since she assumed Varka's great responsibilities. Even I, who has
Okay.
seen countless people.
I think this is the last one on my
Ninjas
list.
are often portrayed moving under the veil of night, stealthily conducting
That
their mission in the
Saya, she's
shadows.
cute.
As such, people tend to let their imaginations
I like her
regarding
little
ninjas
panda
run wild,
outfit and her
filching
tail.
objects in a flash, vanishing without a trace, and laying poisonous traps. Such skills are necessary to be worthy of the ninja title. But in the eyes of Ninja Sayu, no matter how profound the art of ninjutsu may be, it is to be used but for a single purpose: slacking off. To this ninja who never passes on an opportunity to be lazy, the stirring of the leaves is not the opportune
I
diversion
still have
to
my
strike
lazy
her
moments and
enemy.
like to
Rather,
sleep,
it's a
so
favorable time to slip away for a nice nap.
Sayu, Shumatsuban at your disposal. Phew. But if you don't need me right now, I'm gonna grab some sleep.
Sayu is the Shumatsuban's resident ninja,
she's super
and the
cute
last
too.
successor of the
She's
Yugo
one of the
art.
smaller.
She uses the power of animo to swiftly move across the
There's like a
battlefield,
specific name,
and
but I don't know
wields
what.
a
I don't remember
claymore
what it
much heavier
is.
than herself to protect her companions.
Munchkin style.
As a master slacker, Sayu's most adept ninjutsu technique is the art of holding her breath. When Sayu is in the party, your characters can approach crystal flies,
See, I didn't know
lizards,
this.
and other certain animals
That's good to
without
know.
startling them. Sayu's normal attack can combo up to 4 strikes, dealing physical damage to enemies. Holding the attack steadily consumes stamina. While
She
Sayu
does
spins
this
her claymore,
roll ability
dealing
thing.
physical damage to nearby enemies.
When I first started playing
Once Sayu
her,
stops spinning her blade,
I kept
she unleashes
triggering
a
it,
more
and I couldn't
powerful
figure out
strike
how
that
until I
launches
finally
smaller
figured
enemies
it out.
within her range.
And it's really cool.
Tap Sayu's elemental skill to perform a special ninjutsu technique of the Yuhu art, in which Sayu curls up and enters the Fufu wind wheel
This
state
one.
and rolls forward for a certain distance, smashing into opponents at high speed, dealing anemo damage. When the skill ends, Sayu performs a Fufu whirlwind kick, dealing AoE
Fufu.
anemo damage. Holding her elemental skill casts Yuhu art Fuin Dash, causing Sayu
That
to
one.
roll continuously in the Fufu wind wheel state, increasing Sayu's resistance to interruption while within that state. During this time, Sayu can control the direction of her roll, and can cast the skill again to end her wind wheel state early. Upon ending it, she unleashes a stronger version of the Fufu whirlwind kick, dealing a single instance of AoE anemo damage. The longer Sayu remains in her wind wheel state, the longer the skill's cooldown will become. After holding her elemental skill and entering the wind wheel state. If
This
Sayu
is also
comes into
really cool
contact with
too.
Hydro, pyro, cryo,
She
or
absorbs.
electro, elemental absorption will occur, causing her to absorb that element and deal additional elemental damage of that type.
It's really cool.
Elemental absorption may only occur once per use of this skill. With adept use of Fufu wind wheel state, Sayu can swiftly roll across the battlefield to trigger swirl reactions in tandem with other party members. In the open world, Sayu can make use of her Fufu wind wheel to quickly cover distances, aiding with exploration.
Ninjutsu!
Unleash her elemental burst to deal animo damage to nearby opponents.
Her little pet thing
as
is
well
pretty
as
cool
heal all
too.
nearby party members. The amount of HP restored is based on Sayu's attack. Additionally,
Her
Sayu performs
pet
another
thing
ninjutsu technique
can
of the
heal
Yu,
or damage.
summoning Sayu's trusty helper, Muji Muji Daruma. At specific intervals, Muji Muji Daruma will take one of several actions based on the situation around it. If the HP of nearby characters is relatively high, it will attack a nearby opponent, dealing animo damage.
Okay.
If there are
Sheebies,
nearby
that's what they're
characters
called.
with HP below a certain percentage, it will heal the character with the lowest HP percentage left. The amount of HP restored is based on Sayu's attack. If there are no opponents nearby, then it will focus on healing characters. Even if
Those are the 12 characters that I frequently play the most when I play Genshin. I do have plans to do a couple other videos in general, but especially if this one is liked enough. One I have in the works is characters that I have gotten, but I haven't really played, but I've been really wanting to learn how to set them up right and learn how to play them. And then another video idea I have is that I would like to compile a small list of characters that I was really, really excited about until I found out that they're bow users, and then I'll get into detail as to why and that sort of thing. But those are the other two videos I have in mind. So if you like this, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know. You can follow me on any of my Instagram and Twitter, which I have on the bottom of this video screen. And then I'm not really active on BattleNet, and you can also add me on Discord if you ever want to add me in Genshin Impact. I'm always down to do quests and domains and things like that. So yeah, make sure you give a thumbs up if you liked this video and would like to see more. Thank you. Bye.